Time to So, getting back to that question, you mentioned before that that skiers and resorts, mountain resorts, have spent a lot of time and effort expanding to be all things to all people. Are you suggesting that we should just be focusing on like the ski product itself, and not expanding to have water parks and mountain adventure parks and things like that? Are you referring to that, or
No, in fact, the opposite. I think that's critically important, Dave. Yep. And it's been our opportunity at Holiday Valley to grow our business, and it's done a lot of good things. It's helped our community dramatically. It's helped our business itself in terms of our profitability. It's allowed us to better utilize our resources and ultimately provide more opportunities for more people in employment. So it's a win-win all around. And I think it's also, it's built us a larger base of core customers. And I think that's important for every ski area. I would not discount, though, the value of a ski area that can still thrive, okay, just being a winter-only operation. I think that there are absolutely places where you can do that and you can be excellent and profitable and successful. Our perspective of Holiday Valley, we've tried to go and grow beyond just winter.
When did that begin? When was that shift for you?
Well, a fascinating thing, and I love about our 60-year history, our company name is Win Some Ski Corp, not Win Some, Lose Some. But our four fathers and founders actually envisioned in 1957 a winter-summer ski corp.
They did.
And it took a long time to get there, although in the early 60s, they started to convert a field into a golf course. So we've been at it for a long time, not always successfully.
What areas besides the ski product have been most successful for you?
Well, I would say today's greatest opportunity is lodging, accommodation, conference, social business. But it has to be supplemented with something valuable. And so you have to create, I think, a beautiful place to be, so you can have a moment of respite, so you can enjoy being in nature and the outdoors, but you also need to have something for an active lifestyle. Golf, great sport, great game, but caters to a small group of the population, and also the throughput on a golf course on a busy day is 300 people.
Yeah, right. Not a big volume.
Mountain biking, wonderful sport, love it. I don't really know how to make a buck at it. A pool complex, great stuff. We've got 5 of them scattered around. Probably the most exciting, though, are things that are skill-based, like the adventure park in Sky High, thrill-based a little bit like the mountain coaster, some activities like that, and all those things. And one of the things, quite frankly, that we're working hard on is looking at other physically active things in our community, tournaments, lacrosse tournaments or soccer tournaments, etc. Although you have to have the field infrastructure to support the activity.
You're blessed with a community that is really, you're very integrated with the village of Ellicottville. And many other resorts don't have that, or they're manufacturing that. Are there comments that you have, related to?
Well, the village is a critical part of Holiday Valley's success, in my opinion. And I think we have a few things that I love and that I think we're lucky to have. We're an old logging town that evolved into a tourism town. We had industry, which is, with the exception of some of the remaining wood industry, mostly gone, right? Like most of rural America. But we have worked hard, and we have always been integrated in our community. And I think that starts with being personally active and having people, key decision makers in your company that are active in the fire company, active in the ambulance board, and the Chamber of Commerce, and every other thing that helps build your community. And then the other thing is running your business so that you're not a predator to the community. I can't tell you how many great planners that I've admired have looked at us and said, why don't you build your own base village? Why don't you expand into retail? And there have been opportunities, but we've always been very critically aware of the importance of keeping the village health, because when they're successful, we're successful, and vice versa.
Is there a question? Actually, it's occurring to me. This is a question I ask when interviewing potential employees. Is there a question that you wanted me to ask that you'd like to answer?
Well, I would say I don't think there's a question, but I think the conclusion for me is I opened this conversation by saying I became the luckiest guy in the world when I found skiing. More importantly, I would say to all of us, not only are we lucky, but we need to go to work every day being smart, of course, paying attention to our business, but ultimately, at the end of the day, treasuring what we have and not longing for what we want.
Wonderfully said.